Well, hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to our Timeless Tarot to Go. A short break from your busy day. A short tarot break. Okay. Now, after spinning the crystal ball, I just saw an image of an angel. It's a good sign. No? It means that an angel is accompanying us right now. Oh, not only that, I could see the moon. Yeah, there is a mystery. Maybe there's a message for you today. Okay. Not only in this tarot reading, be aware of nature. Maybe the moon also. Maybe you could look out of your window at the end of the day. Maybe look at the window and try to see. And try to be aware of nature. If you see feathers right now, then the angels are accompanying you. Another reassurance that angels are accompanying you. But right here, I already see some angels now. An angel accompanying you. The angel seems to be carrying something. It's like a Christmas shopping. I don't know. Maybe you're going to receive a gift today. Okay, but the angel seems to be carrying a sort of like a plastic bag. Okay, maybe there is a gift to you from the universe today. Okay, so just take it. Take it if it resonates with you. Who knows? Maybe after this reading, you'll get the gift. Okay. Okay, let us try to see what is your main energy for today. Ta-da! We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles. Prosperity, money. Whoops. Okay, is that gift related to money? There seems to be a lot of clutter right now. Maybe in your room or in your office. Maybe in your mind also. Or in your calendar. Maybe you need to declutter a little bit right now. Okay, the energy is but you're comfortable with the clutter. You know how it is sometimes. Those who are more of the spontaneous energy rather than the orderly energy. You know, the ones that are very spontaneous and they fly by the seat of their pants. No, when you go to their room or you look at their table, working table, no, everything is in clutter. But you know what? In that clutter, there is order. They know where it is. If you disorganize that clutter, if you move those clutter around, they will get confused. But if you just let it be, in that clutter, they can easily find their things. No, so there is a certain order in disorder also. Yeah, you know how it is. There is order in chaos. Makes me think of the beginning. No, in the beginning there was chaos and then the spirit was moving among them. No, so there is a certain the spirit can symbolize the order in the chaos. No, so right now maybe there's a need for you to declutter a little bit. Maybe to be a little bit generous to maybe give some of the things that you no longer used to those who might be able to use them still. No, you know how it is. Some people. For example, something that you don't use anymore, and then suddenly the universe brings another person who would suddenly out of the blue tell you, you know what, I am planning to buy this one because I need that, and then you remember, oh, I have this thing in me that I have not been using and is gathering dust, and it seems that it is the right thing for this person. Then you offer it to the person, and then the person says, I can use this, and then suddenly you feel better. You are able to give help somebody at the same time also. Your space is a little less cluttered. Okay. Somehow also at the same time, no, there is a certain you received already a gift from the universe. This one, this pentacle here, but you see, because of the clutter, you might overlook the gift. Okay, so if your mind is cluttered right now, you might be so distracted that you might miss the gift of the universe. So maybe you need to declutter your mind. How do you declutter your mind? Well, it starts with the physical decluttering. Okay. Sometimes all you have to do is, for example, at the start of the day, you just clear your desk, put it somewhere, the things somewhere else, and then slowly you bring back those things in an orderly way back to your desk. No? And then usually it's the best way to declutter. You remove everything, and when it is clear, you slowly bring back what you need. And then the next area, you again remove everything, and then you bring back everything that you need. So it's the same also. maybe if a certain aspect in your life, like you have a lot of things now, one way of decluttering it also, so that it will remove, you will be able to remove it from your mind, no, is to write them down. Because when you write them down, it doesn't have to clutter your mind anymore because it's already written in the paper. So what was in your mind is already transferred in the paper. So all you have to do is to forget about it and just make sure that you do not lose the paper. And then you make it a point to check the paper every day, okay, or at regular intervals, no? Because what was in your mind is already there in the paper. So somehow you decluttered your mind also. At the same time, also, when you declutter your physical situation, is somehow interiorly also decluttering happens also. So maybe that's another thing. Another thing to declutter is to attend to those things that have been waiting for you to attend to, but you have been setting them aside because you said, it's still a long time before it's done. Maybe it's time for us to do, yeah. Well, writing them down will allow us by order of priority. Maybe will help us somehow declutter our mind. Because right now I feel, yeah, in fact, when I look at the King of Pentacles, he looks very sleepy. You know how it is sometimes when so many things are going around in our mind, or so many things have to be done. We would rather like to sleep rather than do them and just say, I'll do it tomorrow. It's too overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed. I want to sleep. Okay. Well, anyway, this is the main energy. If it resonates with you, well, it's nice. Okay. Now we have here the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Again, you already started something, but it's going to be a long haul. You're going to do a lot of things. So yes, so there are a lot of things you're going to do, and it's going to take a long time. This new gift that you have received from the universe, this new inspiration, this pentacle. But you know what? There's a contrast between the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, he removed already the weeds from the field. So he decluttered already. And now that he removed the fields and the weeds on the field, he can now put his inspiration because it's already very clear. The field is already clear. But it's going to take a long time also. It's going to be a long process because you're going to plant the seed and wait and water the seed and nurture the seed until it grows. Okay, you need to remove whatever could endanger the growth of the seed. So it's like a project that you have to do, but you need to declutter yourself so that there won't be much distractions. Like, for example, if this is muffled by other things, now this new inspiration is muffled by other preoccupations, no, the inspiration might die. You might even forget some details of the inspiration. So yeah, maybe for some of you, you need to also delegate certain things that you think you can entrust to other people, and which can be managed without your presence. No, you entrust it to them, and then you just give them a deadline and try to do it. No, so it's like declutter and trust other things to others so that you can concentrate on this new gift that you are given, like this one, no? So that this one will not be muffled and at the same time will not get lost. Okay, so it's going to be a long process, so you need to declutter so that it's going to be okay. So here again, it's like he's saying, oh no, I need to clean again the field. There are a lot of weeds again. Okay, so the decluttering process will be a continuous process. No, yes, you've decluttered it, but after a while, clutter will again develop. It's like in the computer, you need to defragment the computer every once in a while after a certain period of time that you have been doing some work. So in a certain sense, it's the same also. As you continue on working on this project, you need to declutter at regular intervals. No, so it's the same. You need to put things in organization. Like for example, in a regular basis, at the start of the day, you start with a clean table, and then at the end of the day, you clean again the table so that the next day it will be clean. So it's like you defragment everything. The same time also with our mind. No? At the end of the day, you might have taken a lot of worries and preoccupations, and then it's time to go to prayer and entrust everything to the Lord. Lord, I have so many things in my mind right now. Please solve it for me. And then you entrust it to Him. You forget about it for a while, and then you sleep. Or maybe write it down, and then you offer it to the Lord, and then you put it in one side, and then you sleep. And then in the morning you check, and then you realize, Oh, I feel better now. Okay. It's as if the Lord is taking care of it now. So in a certain sense also, decluttering can also be praying. Okay. Now, yeah, help is coming on the way. Somebody's going to help you declutter things. Okay. Uh, it can be the universe also. The universe is coming right now. Maybe the universe has noticed that you are being overwhelmed. No? So the universe is sending somebody to help you. And it may be the universe itself is coming to help you right now. Okay. Supposed to be this one here and then this one here. Okay. They wanted to be here. We follow them. Okay. He says, make sure that I fall here. Okay. Now, yeah, part of the decluttering process is remaining generous, remaining kind, but at the same time also learning to say no. Okay. You need to say no also. If you think that they can handle it on their own, you can sort of diplomatically say, you know, you can do this, like that. You just teach them how to do it and then you entrust it to them. I think it's more here of being able to delegate things and being able also to just accept what you can handle. To honestly tell them, look, I really would like to do this to help you, but at this time I cannot because I am overwhelmed with this situation. No? Maybe afterwards, maybe we can meet at a certain day, okay, and maybe we can handle this one together. Or if you can handle it, if it's only less than 3 minutes, then okay, you just tell him, give the person the instructions, and then okay, you go. Okay, you don't have to do it yourself. You can delegate it to them. You can just give them some guidance and instructions. Okay, you seem to be very busy right now. Are you related to the Christmas services? Okay, services for the Christmas rush, or anyway. uh, Now this project, you are really beginning on it, just like the Knight of Pentacles. You see these two cards are close to each other. Here you're still in uniform. Maybe it's because you are just beginning the project. No, you use the horse in order to till the land. Now it's time for you to remove those armors because you feel that you need to to really put yourself into the project more fully. No, so you see he's already in working clothes and he removed already the armors. No, so in the later stage, maybe you need to really put your heart and your soul into the project. At the start, you are still making plans, so it's okay. You are a little bit detached from it, just like the Knight of Pentacles, a little bit distant from the situation. But it's because you are trying to get a bird's eye view. Now, you cannot remain constantly distant. You need to put yourself also. You need to put your nose into the grindstone. So you need to roll up your sleeves and really work on it. So it seems that in the near future, you really need to put yourself into this project. And so the decluttering is very important. You'll be inspired to work when there is less clutter. And I think if you put your hand into, you roll up your sleeves and really put yourself, your heart, your soul, and your body and your mind into the work, it will start to flourish. Okay. But every once in a while, it's good to have the spirit of the Knight of Pentacles, to distance yourself every once in a while, to maintain a bird's eye view of the situation, to maintain good perspective of how things are unfolding. Okay, see, so that's it. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. You see the Page of Pentacles. So after work, he spends time also to ruminate on this inspiration, just as the Knight of Pentacles is ruminating on the inspiration, which can be symbolized by the pentacle. The Page of Pentacles is also ruminating, but I feel the energy of the Page of Pentacles is he is daydreaming of the possibilities. So daydreaming is like also one way of manifesting your future. So in a certain sense, aside from working on it, every once in a while it's good to daydream also, to manifest it, to believe that it will come into reality, and maybe also to make it, to evolve on it, because as you go through here, you develop new insights because of the experiences that you have, and then somehow the insights that you will develop is more realistic after you have undergone certain experiences. So as you gain more experiences, the more realistic will be your point of view. So every once in a while, you need also to reassess things, distance yourself. So this is what you need to be. You see here the ebb and flow. You distance yourself, get a new perspective, and then you immerse yourself, and then you distance yourself again to again try to see where you are now, and then you immerse yourself again. You see here, the field is already has already greenery. Only a few part of the field is a little less. So there is more. You see, there's already development. Things are going well already, and your project is starting to grow. Wow, there will be a tower moment. I don't know what this tower moment will be. Maybe it's another decluttering, another unweeding, no? But there will be a tower moment. There is an area in your life that maybe the universe wants to remove. It's like here also you've after you've planted the plants, no, to maintain the project growing, you need to do some weeding. Okay, you need to remove those weeds, or else the project will be muffled by it. So maybe the tower moment is that. For me, it makes me feel that it's just a sign that the universe is helping you, and the universe is taking care of you. As you are busy working on this project, the universe also is decluttering certain aspects of your life. So if this tower moment comes, just accept it as part of uh, your transformation, because this can also be a transformation, no? This new inspiration, this new project, it can be spiritual transformation also. But at the same time also, it's part of our life's growth, no? Every once in a while, we will have tower moments. So if in the near future a tower moment comes, or like a crisis or whatever it is, just believe that this is the universe helping you declutter your life. And after the tower moment, you take a short moment of rest, and then you realize you will have a better perspective of life. So I feel it's just part of the journey. So don't be afraid with the tower moment. Now we have here Sagittarius justice. Usually after the tower moment, we start to develop better boundaries. Usually it's like that. Especially better boundaries from whoever. If this is a relationship, you develop better boundaries from the energies that had caused these tower moments. You know, you realize a certain lesson in life, and then you realize that you need to protect yourself from such situations. So in a certain sense, you become a little bit more defensive, but at the same time also uh, more protective of yourself. So somehow, for me, this is a sign of wisdom. You are able to discern now what is beneficial to you and not. So the tower moment is actually a blessing. Eh, it makes us have good boundaries. You see, there's a balance. No, there is a balance of generosity, and at the same time also of learning to say no. Okay, and usually after we have tower moments, also our intuition grows. Why? Because the tower moments makes us closer to the divine. Because what used to be usually our securities, which usually related to our ability to provide for ourselves. No, sometimes we have a feeling of helplessness, like falling down from a building. No? Suddenly, what used to be your security, you do not have any more security. Tower moments makes us realize that we need the divine in our life. And so what happens is, yes, you become more intuitive because you become more receptive to the generosity of the divine. You realize that you need the divine in your life. So for me, the tower moment is part of all these things. It's not just that the universe wants you to have prosperity, but also the universe wants you also to grow interiorly. And somehow here, this is a sign of maturity for me. The justice makes you more receptive to the presence of the divine, which can be symbolized by the veil or the curtain behind you. It's like you becoming more, more intuitive and more sensitive, more aware that the divine is there with you, that you are not alone. And at the same time also, you are more mature. You know what is beneficial to you and which is not. And so those that are not beneficial with you, for you, you say no. Okay. Now, yes, you see here, the intuition becomes more of contemplation. It's growing. No? It becomes no longer just an occasional thing, but it becomes a way of life. You already start to make your me time, your personal time, part of your life already. You you find those moments to be with the divine already as something very essential in your life. And maybe that is related to this one. The angel, the moon, It's more developing your intuition, no? So the one that we saw here in the crystal ball can symbolize that, uh, yes, there will be a tower moment, and it will lead to your maturity, and you will be more sensitive to the guidance of the universe through your spirit guides, and also through what is happening in your regular life, you know, especially through nature. So you start to become more contemplative and more mature. The hermit is a symbol also of maturity. Okay, for me, usually they say when you look at the number four, you know, four of pentacles, they say it's somebody who feels a little bit insecure. No, oftentimes it's the message is that of being frugal. Okay, someone who is sometimes can be miser also. But from here, I feel that somehow you see him. The small the actually there are only four pentacles, but these four pentacles is already sufficient to protect him. The pentacle in front of him protects his heart. The one on top protects him from rain, okay, and the two below, protects him from the germs of the earth. What I see here, what I feel here from this card is that because of this maturity that you've had from this tower moment, for you, even if you have just limited funds, you feel secure. That's what I feel right now. So it's quite an unusual feeling that I read. Right now, I'm not just reading the cards, but I'm trying to feel the energy of the card. And right now, the energy seems to be you can make do even with just a limited fund. You're no longer very fastidious with things. No, you don't. For you, even if you just have limited resources, no, you feel content, you feel happy. You see him, for me it's not an insecurity, but somebody who feels very comfortable. You know how it is sometimes when you embrace a pillow and you just enjoy hugging the pillow, and you enjoy the softness of the pillow. It's like him here. It's like whatever he has, he's already enjoying it. He already finds happiness just with what limited resources he has. So in a certain sense, it's also a sign of maturity. Maybe the tower moment has made you lost certain things. No, after you've worked on it, you've gained some progress in it, but somehow a tower moment suddenly made your funds limited. But yet, in spite of it, you feel secure. Maybe it's because of the maturity also that is happening in you right now. Even if you have limited resources, you feel secure. And I think the security comes from your relationship with the divine. You know that when you need something, the divine will provide you. Even if you have limited funds right now, you know you can always ask for the divine. And somehow in your personal experience, even if you haven't asked it from the divine will give it to you. But oftentimes, there are certain moments in our life where the divine just give us just enough for us to make it through. But at the same time, he gives us a disposition to be just contented with that, what we really have. So it's a certain sense of also learning to detach ourselves from our ego and our financial things, or whatever our properties and everything, and make us more dependent on the providence of the divine. So it's like the divine balancing things for us, so that we will not be too attached to material things, not too attached for prosperity and maybe being famous. No, it's more of living through life, being happy with whatever is given to us, whatever we received, and at the same time also being happy because we can feel the providence of the divine in our life. So it's something in the middle, just a moderation, not too much lack, and not too much prosperity, just right in the middle. But having that spirit of abundance, knowing that anytime you need something, you can always ask the divine. And sometimes even if you haven't asked it yet, the divine already provides. So in a certain sense, you see him. I feel he's smiling, no, or maybe in a contemplative mood. Somehow a little bit of smiling and a little bit in a contemplative mood. So in a certain sense, yeah, for me, I feel that the energy here is, yeah, he's still contented, even with just the not too much, not too much abundance, just enough. Okay. So this is what I can see for your energy right now. I don't know. It makes me think this one is like surfboards, or like the cart on the Jetsons. So you step on that and then it makes you fly. No, somehow with these meager resources that you have, you can soar from it. No, with what you have, everything that you need will be provided for you, and you will soar, in spite of just these limited resources. Well, that is what I can see right now. Let us try to end your tarot reading with some oracle cards. Interesting reading. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's randomly get one card here. Victory, Archangel Sandalphone. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Okay, yes, have faith. If you need anything, just ask the divine. It will be provided for you. And I think you know that. Okay, by experience you know that. I am inspired to get the one on top. It says here, passion. Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Okay, it can be that this one is it's like the universe cleaned everything that is not too important with you. He's removing all those excess. He's removing all this clutter. Okay, he's removing all this clutter. The tower moment is somehow the universe way of helping you remove all those clutter, those relationships that no longer helps you, so that you'll be able to start new relationships with passion. Those things that no longer are important to you. Okay, I don't know. Did somebody among you lost a house? It got burned or something? I don't know. Suddenly came to me. I don't know if your house got burned. Maybe this is a reassurance that in the loss there is the providence of the divine. I know it is hard. I mean, if your house got burned, it will make you feel really insecure. I mean, because it's a property that has been lost. But somehow, if that happened to you right now, it's as if the universe is assuring you, don't worry, you will not experience want. You will still have everything that you need will still be sufficient. Whatever you need will still be provided to you by the universe. So for those of you who lost a property, it's as if the universe is assuring you, even if in these limited resources you're going to be secure, the universe has your back. The universe will take care of you and provide for you. There is a reason why this might have happened. Maybe it's to declutter your life in a certain sense. No? So it's sometimes the worst things are suddenly become blessings in disguise. No? So you try to see if this resonates with you. The only thing you have to do now is to just trust the divine, follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So if it is a love life, renew again. It's, you know how it is when it rained. After the rain, the birds start to sing, plants start to grow again, and oftentimes there is a rainbow that follows. So it's like it's the universe way of cleansing things. Okay, so you just consider this as a cleansing process in your life, so that you will be able to start life anew without much worry. Okay, without much worry. So it's like everything is renewed, everything is refreshed. Okay, so start again life with passion. And I feel whatever this trial is, it has made you closer to the divine and made you aware more that you need the divine in your life. And all these things will be provided by the divine for you, and you need not have to worry. You need to just be happy with what you have right now, and just trust that the divine will protect you. Victory, no? Your prayers have been heard and answered, so have faith. So right now, if you still feel worried about the loss, say a little prayer to the divine. Pray from the innermost depths of your heart. Say a little prayer, and then entrust everything to the divine and forget about it. Continue living life with passion, and just allow the spirit to surprise you as the spirit unfolds its gift to you. Just like the angel carrying that bag, that shopping bag, So it's as if the universe is telling you, don't worry, we have some gifts for you after all these things. It's just you need to declutter, remove these things from your life so that you will be able to enjoy your life more fully, without much worry, without much clutter, interiorly and exteriorly. Okay, so it's consider it as a blessing in disguise. Well, I hope this has resonated with you right now, Sagittarius, and I hope that it has encouraged you amidst the tower moment in your life. If you are having right now a tower moment in your life, if this resonates with you, I hope that the message has given you hope and inspiration to move on with passion. Thank you for the likes and comments that you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you feel this will help somebody, don't hesitate to share it with them. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to show you that He loves you, and may He continue to shower you with His graces.